Yo, what's up guys, Golem here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, we're gonna be playing with this Golem Battle Healer deck. Very strong deck. I'm currently 9-1 in this Grand Challenge. So the goal of today's video is of course to get to the 12 wins with this deck. In my opinion, it's a very solid deck in the current meta, and the Battle Healer actually synergizes really well in this Golem deck. So let's, hopping into the first match, give him the good luck. I actually wanted to record from 8-0, but then I ended up, playing in my mind. I was recording, and then afterwards I noticed that I wasn't recording. So I guess if the video ends really fast, hopefully of course we end up winning 3 matches in a row. I can maybe play 1 or 2 more matches on ladder. Okay, let's go with Battle Healer here on top of the Goblin Giant, just to keep the Barbarian alive as long as we can, and then also to DPS the Goblin Giant as much as we can afterwards as well. Okay, kind of an interesting situation. We do need to watch out because he's most likely gonna pop his ability. Okay, let's go Skellydrax here. Let's then go with Barbell, and I don't know what this guy is doing. He's just spamming all his elixir at the bridge right now. We can actually go with Evo Barbs, even though he might ability. Okay, he didn't ability, perfect. And I don't know how he's gonna defend it, besides if he has a Fireball. But looks like he doesn't have a Fireball, instead he goes with his Archers. Barbarians gonna take them out. Well, the Skellydrax are actually gonna take them out. Barbarians plus the Skellydrax are gonna already take down the right side tower, and we have a second Elixir Collector on the field, just like that. So yeah, I don't know what this guy was doing. I guess he was trying to like punish us for using the Elixir Collector, but then we just had so much Elixir already. We actually managed to cycle back to another set of Barbarians and get so much value out of them. Okay, so I feel like we're up like 100 elixir in that situation. I feel like he's gonna be down so much because, yeah, look at the elixir collectors going. We have a Golem on the field, we have a Battle Healer on the field, we have 7 elixir, and we still have pretty much a half HP elixir collector there as well. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Let's then go with NATO like that. Let's then also go with a Barbell. Perfect. Battle Healer should also be able to heal up the units we have there. Then I'm actually gonna just Barbarians in the middle, and I feel like this might actually already be, well, not sure if it's good game because he does have the Evil Archers, but the Evil Archers got nerfed, and I feel like they're not gonna be that insane on defense anymore. So as you guys can see, second tower also goes down. We can even use another Elixir Collector in this situation. The Evil Archers might go down as well. Looks like he does end up protecting them with the bowler, but we can most likely cycle back to another set of, or well, to another Barbell actually. Okay, let's go with Skellydrax here. Let's then quickly cycle towards the Barbell. Let's then go with Evo Barbs up high. And I think here we should be able to defend most of it. Let's NATO to kill the Evo Archers, also to pull back the Goblin Giant. We end up perfectly defending, and then as you guys can see, we cycle even to another Elixir Collector, which in this case isn't even necessary, but as you guys can see, it's very important to constantly keep up the pressure with the Elixir Collectors. I guess in this situation we probably also could have just Golem towards the 3 crown, but anyways, this should be pretty much good game. I don't think he can take down one of the towers, let alone both of the towers. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with an E-Drag afterwards to kill the Little Prince, and that's gonna be a good game. So let's give him a good game. Very nice win there against this Goblin Giant player. I guess he had the intention, as I said, of kind of punishing our Elixir Collector in single elixir. We managed to defend very well, and then afterwards we even cycled back to the Evo Barbs, and there was just, tower down on the right side, and that was basically a good game already. I feel like once with this deck you get like an elixir advantage going, it's just really hard to afterwards for them to come back, because one good push with the Battle Healer, maybe with the Evo Barbs, as you guys can see, like in the first push we even took down the tower without using the Golem. I feel like once you get a push like that going, it's really rough, especially with elixir advantage. So let's hop into the second game. Let's give him a good luck. Let's start off with the Barbell at the bridge, and then he goes with a Log to respond. So usually with this Golem deck, I do recommend playing kind of patient, especially since the cycle is so heavy. Like you have a lot of heavy cards. I think the average elixir cost is like 4.6 if I'm not wrong. So it definitely has a lot of, oh, that's unfortunate. We didn't have NATO in cycle. Okay, let's go with Barbs, I guess, here, plus the Skellydrax to kill the Hawk Rider, and then afterwards they also gonna kill the Skeleton Army. Okay, let's see. I didn't even recognize, or I didn't even remember the word, because normally I never really face Skelly Army. So, interesting deck by him. I guess he might have the one with Giant Skeleton. Hopefully, I was about to say, hopefully he doesn't Giant Skeleton at the bridge here. Looks like he does recognize that our cycle isn't the best right now. So we're gonna have to, afterwards, Barbell here to kill the Wizard. And then hopefully the towers in the meantime can kind of deal with the Giant Skeleton. Okay, the Barbarian is actually following the Giant Skeleton, so the Barbell was actually pretty good. And I think as long as we survive single elixir, we should be kind of fine, I guess. But this is kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Especially since we don't have Barbarian cycle, he has Skeleton Army. He might go with like a Hawk Rider plus Skeleton Army behind it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, looks like he goes Hawk Rider or he goes Skeleton Army in opposite lane. So we're gonna have to NATO the Skelly Army. We're gonna have to take the damage with the Hawk Rider. He also goes with the Fireball. Hawk Rider takes down the tower to 412 HP. So looking very rough. This guy is actually taking a lot of advantage of our like awkward cycle. That's the only bad thing about playing beatdown decks. I feel like sometimes you just can't really do anything. Even though you kind of know what plays they're gonna make, your cycle is just, yeah, like so slow or so awkward where you can't really, yeah, like adapt, I guess you could say. So let's go with Elixir Collector here left side. Even though we already hit double Elixir, I think it's a good moment to go with the Elixir Collector, especially since he just used the Fireball. And now we can focus on our Golem push. So this is gonna be very rough to break through, especially since he has a giant skeleton. But let's see what we can do. I think we might be able to still make a comeback here. Okay, let's go Evil Barbs here for the Hawk Rider. The Hawk Rider shouldn't get a shot, so that's good for us. That's gonna be a nice little trade there. Afterwards, we can go with a Battle Healer here, and then we can maybe... Wait, let's wait a little bit. He might go with like Skeleton Army right side. And let's go NATO like that. Perfect. Let's then go with Skelly Dragons here on the right side as well. Let's go with the E-Drag. Okay. We have 2 E-Drags on the field right now. Okay, let's go with a Barbell. Let's go with another Healer. The bad thing for us is that... okay, let's go with a NATO here. Wait, the E-Drag is on the tower. Please tell me that it's gonna be tower down. 5 seconds left. E-Drag, please. No, okay, it's not gonna be enough. That's unfortunate. Our first loss of today's video. Let's give it a good game. I don't know what we really could have done different. I feel like our cycle was also kind of awkward. When he went Hawk Rider, we still didn't have the NATO in cycle. I think maybe afterwards the Skelly Drags on the right side were kind of bad. I think the NATO was decent on the Skeleton Army, but then not having the NATO for the Wizard also kind of costed us. I feel like I committed to the wrong side there. I guess I should have just let the Evo Barbs go and then NATO on top of the Wizard, and then I feel like he wouldn't have been able to defend everything. Okay, let's go NATO like this. That was a nice placement from him with the Goblin Barrel. So yeah, NATO to try to not take too much damage. And then looks like he goes with his Dart Goblin. Okay, let's wait a little bit, and then afterwards I'm just gonna Barbarians on top, I think. Okay, let's go Barbarians now. And then Lockbait should be a decent matchup. Looks like he also has Bats, so he might be... What is he running? Not sure what deck he's running. Okay, he also has Prince here. I'm not sure what this guy's running, to be honest. Okay, Prince is gonna get, I think, 1 shot. Yeah, looks like it is gonna get a shot. Didn't really want to use the Battle Healer there because, again, as I said, this deck does cycle kind of awkward. So sometimes you're just gonna have to, take the damage and see whatever he goes afterwards. So let's go with Elixir Collector. In this situation, looks like he does have the Royal Giant. Let's go with Barbell like that. Okay, let's then NATO, I think, backwards. And I guess we need to Battle Healer right side. Okay, that's gonna be most likely tower down on the left side. We should be able to, again, as I said, take the damage, get the Elixir advantage going, and then afterwards make a huge push with the Golem. So 30 seconds left on double Elixir. I think we can still, even though there's some time left, go with Golem right now. I feel like we're definitely up Elixir, especially since he went Royal Giant. He went with Goblin Barrel like on top of the Elixir Collector. And then here again he goes with another Princess. So I'm just gonna let the Princess be for a while. I don't really care that much about the King Tower. Of course, I'm not gonna let her 3-crown us. But I think in this situation it's better to focus on offense and then afterwards focus on killing the Princess with something. Okay, let's go here. Nice. Let's go with Skelly Dragons as well. And then I guess we're gonna save up for the Evil Barbs and get the double lane pressure going. Okay, let's go with Barbs now. Especially since he went Prince, that's gonna be good for us. Okay, he does go with the Evil Bats. That's well played by him. And he has Mega Knight as well. Okay, let's see. I should have maybe went with Healer, thinking about it, on top of the... Okay, let's go E-Drag here. I should have maybe went with Healer on top of the Barbarians. Knowing that the Mega Knight doesn't fully kill it, and then the Healer would have healed everything up. Okay, let's go with NATO here. Nice NATO to catch the Evil Bats, catch the Prince, and also catch the Dart Goblin. Okay, so not the best situation, but at the same time, I feel like it's definitely winnable still. Let's see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna Elixir Collector in front of the tower, just in case he goes with like a Royal Giant up high or something. There you go. Okay, let's go Barbs like that. Let's instantly go with a Barbell as well. Looks like he again goes with a Goblin Barrel towards the 3-crown. We can go with Skelly Drags to try and not take too much damage. And then, yeah, we're just kind of surviving at this point. Just trying to get like into a good cycle to maybe go with a Golem. But I think this Golem might actually be decent because he doesn't have the best cycle here. Let's see what he's gonna drop. It looks like he's gonna go Prince. He's most likely gonna go with a Skeleton Armor or something. So let's also go with a NATO. Perfect. The Golem is gonna make it to the tower. So there's gonna be quite a bit of damage. And then now we need to focus again on the defense. Okay, let's go with E-Drag here. Okay, let's go with Barbarians here to take care of the Skeletons plus the Royal Giant. Nice, perfect. Okay, looking decent. We're winning with damage right now. Kind of an awkward cycle, I'm not gonna lie. I guess we can go with Battle Healer here. Hopefully the Barbarian on the right side takes down the Princess. Nice, looks like it does take it down. And then here we kind of need to Barbell on defense to take care of the Prince. Okay, let's NATO it towards the King Tower. I don't know how we're surviving. Like, he has so much spam cards and we don't really have much to deal with all them spam cards. Okay. Wait, let's Golem here in the middle. I need to watch out because he's definitely gonna go with Royal Giant. Okay, let's Skeleton Dragons now. Let's Barbell here off to the side. Perfect. He even went with Royal Giant into the Barbarians. But I think we just won, I'm not gonna lie. Let's NATO here offensively to kill the Skeleton Army. Perfect, we do get the NATO down and that's gonna be a good game. We win, yeah, against this really strange Mega Knight Royal Giant bait deck. So I don't know what he did there at the end. Even though we already like predicted the Royal Giant, he still went with the Royal Giant in the pocket. I guess he kind of like thought that he wouldn't be able to, yeah, defend the Golem push. Just kind of went all in. Luckily for us, we did have the Barbarian cycle for the Goblin Barrel and we went with the Barbarians there. Kind of to protect, kind of to predict the Royal Giant, but then at the same time also kind of preventing him to go with the Royal Giant, and then he still went for it, and then he ended up losing. So very nice win there, 11-2 situation. Hopefully we're not gonna lose the next one. Hopefully we actually, yeah, get the 12 wins with this Golem Battle Healer deck. So looks like your opponent takes a while. I will see you guys soon with the last match of today's video. Okay guys, perfect. Looks like we finally found the first match. No, the first match, no, the last match of today's video. Not the first match, the last match of today's video. As I said, we're 11-2 right now. So let's see if we can get this W and get the 12 win in the Grand Challenge. Okay, looks like this guy starts off with bets in the back. I guess we kind of need to cycle Barbell here. Kind of an awkward cycle. And then afterwards we can maybe cycle, yeah, let's cycle the Barbarians. So bets plus Snowball, not sure what it could be. Maybe some kind of Balloon deck, especially since he had Balloon in his profile. Okay, instead he goes with the Archer Queen here. Not sure what it could be. Could maybe be like also a Mega Knight deck. We just faced a Mega Knight deck, but like a completely different Mega Knight deck. He was running like Mega Knight with Royal Giant and Bait, and then this guy is most likely gonna be running, or actually not sure what he's running. I think we can go Golem here up front to tank for the Archer Queen, and then afterwards the Battle Healer. Okay, he goes with Lumber Loon in the opposite lane. Let's go with Skeledrax here to try and of course, not perfectly defend, but at least try to, yeah, not lose the 3 crown. Okay, nice. Let's go NATO here offensively, and then I think we might be able to. Okay, let's go Barbell here as well. Wait, the Barbell actually doesn't take care of the guards now since the buff. But anyways, still a decent amount of damage on the left side. Decent amount of damage with the Skeledrax, and I think if we, yeah, get a good push going in double elixir, we should definitely be able to make a comeback. Actually, wasn't really expecting the Balloon, even though he did have Balloon in his profile. I guess I should have, yeah, thought about it a little bit more. But anyways, looking decent so far. Let's go with Elixir Collector right now. Let's have the Evil Barbs afterwards ready. And then if he goes with another push, yeah, with Balloon, we have the Skelly Dragons up next. So let's see what he does here. Let's wait a little bit. Let's have the Evil Barbs ready. I think I'm gonna, yeah, definitely Barbarians behind. Okay, let's Barbarians like this right now. Let's go Skeledrax here for the Balloon, and I feel like this push is a little bit too aggressive for him. Why? Because we, yeah, have the Elixir Collector with full HP. The bets might be able to get some chip damage, so let's actually go with Battle Healer here, kind of to distract them. And then afterwards the Battle Healer also goes up front to tank for the Skeledrax a little bit. Okay, so I definitely don't dislike this situation. I feel like it's actually a pretty good situation for us, especially now with the Elixir Collector there. We can get a nice push going and maybe even get some double lane pressure going here. I think I'm gonna Barbarians on top of the Queen. Nice, really good Barbarians. He again goes with Balloon. I don't know what this guy is doing. He's playing like so aggressively with his Balloon pushes. Yeah, that Balloon is not even gonna connect to the tower, and we can even go with another Golem. I feel like right side just at the bridge here, to be honest. Left side tower is definitely gonna go down. Golem still has a lot of HP. We can go with Edrek here to support the right side push. We can go with Barbell here to take care of those guards, and that's definitely gonna be a W. Unless something crazy happens, we can NATO here to pull the Queen into the range of the Edrek while it splashes on top of the tower. Let's, I guess, go with Battle Healer just to make sure we don't lose the, or we don't take too much damage on the left side tower. But anyways, that was already gonna be a good game because as you guys can see, the Golem push on the right side, takes down the tower, so nice. Very nice comeback there in the last match. That was kind of scary. After I lost the first tower on the right side, I was like, okay, wait a second. Hopefully we're able to come back. Looks like we were able to come back, so we do end up getting the 12th win in today's video with this Golem Battle Healer deck. To be honest, I'm not the best beatdown player, but I think this deck is really, really good in the current meta. So if you guys are a fan of, beatdown decks, Golem decks, I definitely recommend you guys this deck. So let's open the 12 win chest. Let's see what we get. Looks like we get Dark Goblin, Hunter, Fire Spirit, Goblin Gang, Giant, Minion Horde. No Legendary, unfortunately, so we're not gonna get too many wild cards. But anyway, still a very nice video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.